Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics: The War of Alliance. In the last episode, we checked out the merchant city of Dorter to try and find out what happened to the Marquise, and we found out that he is being held in the Sandrat Siege at Zeklos Desert. So, I've got my party already set up. Let's go ahead and jump right in. We're going to be using almost the same party that we were in the last fight. I did give Ramza the iron sword that we won, and I gave the hempen rope that we won to Black Mage Littlejohn. I did move the battle boots that were on Ramza to Rosa, and there's a reason for that, which I'll go over as appropriate. I'm also going to use Parnella as my chemist this time, and I taught her Treasure Hunter and equipped it. So we're actually going to try and get the Treasure Hunter items on this map. Then you've heard about the Order? They mean to strike us for true. I have heard, so what's to become of us? I say we forget this business and run. There's naught for it. Agreed, if we follow Wigraf, he will lead us only to our graves. Aye, that much is plain. Gods be good, Gustav's ransom of the Marquis will fatten our purses enough that we can quit this life for good and all. The Order! They're here! We must silence this watch before they can raise the alarm. So, our objective is just to defeat all enemies. We also have a new class that we have not seen yet here. And that is the Monk. So they're a warrior devoted to physical training whose unarmed attacks are deadly, who may use martial arts. So their class, they cannot use weapons, they cannot use shields of any kind either, or wear any headpieces. They can only wear clothing and accessories. And their damage, physical damage that they do is based on their bravery. So the higher bravery, the higher damage. And their action ability is martial arts, which is the Monk Job Command, turns bare fists into lethal weapons. It also has a good amount of support abilities in there too. Go ahead and let Argith take his turn now. Okay, good. He moved into the doorway. And that's one of the reasons why I gave the knight the battle boots, because sometimes Argith doesn't move into that doorway, and the strategy I want to employ kind of revolves around blocking one of these exits. Oh wow, they must have a Zodiac compatibility, so that was a lot of damage. Let's see. Yeah, this is another one of those battles that can be really tough if you're playing this game for the first time and you're not sure of what's coming up. Because what my plan to do is I plan to make the enemy crowd around this door, which the AI is already doing, and then I'm going to nuke everybody with my Black Mage. move there for right now. So I can't quite get them there, but I can hit the monk. And it might actually be better for me if Argith dies here, because then the knights can't walk up to my knight. But if they can, it's not the end of the world. Hopefully Delita will be able to take out that monk on his turn. Because yeah, see how they're just crowding around there? It'd be perfect for a black spell, or black magic spell. You're just gonna wait. Okay. So let's see where the first treasure hunter item is. Most treasure hunter maps are written in such a manner as, where there's a unique corner tile that they say to place at the bottom of the screen, like I have here, this 3-height soil. And then they tell you to go left so many spaces and then up so many spaces. So this first one is left 9 and up 10 according to the map. Which is all the way in the corner here. So we're gonna, I think, just move like that, and we're gonna wait. Okay, good job, Delita. I need to heal you, though. And Argith, no offense, I was kind of hoping you would die, but I'll make do. Well, not die, but get KO'd. This should still work the same, though. Where is Delita? There. Oh, you moved to a spot that I cannot cast Wish on you. That's annoying. Or use a potion, even. Because see, yeah, now I can hit 4 enemies at once with this spell, so this will be very nice. Especially because they have a lot of hard-hitting enemies and a lot of tanking enemies. Or units. Just hope that maybe she at least gets to block an attack. And now if we move into this corner here, we get the poor item of eye drops. If we got the good item, it would have been a set of leather clothes. Delita's probably going to break them up a bit, but that might help my knight some. It would be nice if Argith would use a potion on her, but nope. He's not going to. And I really could have used a block there. I could really use a block. And no. Of course I'm not going to be lucky and get it. Hopefully I can finish, or I do have Phoenix Downs, I believe. Well, I know Ramza can use them, so I might have to run Ramza over there. I'm not sure if my chemist can use them or not, I forget. At least none of them can use items, it looks like. So a lot of times in this fight, there can be 1 or 2 enemies that will know how to use items. And, oh, okay. One of them does. So he's gonna start healing. But that'll give me a moment to bring her back. But let me try and find really quick here where the next treasure hunter tile is. I believe there's one where my black mage is standing, but... Yep, actually there is. So let's start moving in that direction. Especially since my chemist cannot use Phoenix Downs. I'd really love to rush in there and start killing. I might have to. Might just have to try and go on an all-out blitz or move Ramza through. Oh, you can use Phoenix Downs. Let's see. Okay, so I can't. I don't think I can hit anybody. Well. Yeah, there really is nothing that you can do. That's a shame. Hopefully Delita will get to kill somebody. Don't. Why would you use Rush? Should have gone behind the knight and attacked. Oh well, okay, it worked out. Now that one I can understand using Rush because there's no way to get to the side or behind him. Okay, you're gonna use Potion on the Monk. Monk is gonna go after either Argith or Ramza, and then the Archer will probably follow suit. Or it'll happen the other way around. Okay, you're going after the Chemist. That's actually good because nobody else can reach her. So they're spreading out their damage in dumb ways. Might actually wait a turn and then bring her back next. Yeah, because I want to hit that archer. I went after the monk there instead of the weakened knight, so I wanted to make sure that thunder kills him off. And the knight that's upright is just going to be wasting his time using potions on everybody. If he even gets the chance to do that. Okay, yeah, so he's gonna... Well, Argith could. There we go. So yeah, I'll just need to use... Oh, sorry if I hit the microphone there. I'll just need to use the Phoenix Down on my knight now. Or on my Black Mage's next turn. To keep her from disappearing for good. Now that crystal may be worth trying to get, but I don't think anybody's unlocked Monk, so I doubt there are going to be any abilities I could actually gain from it. And Alita's probably going to get KO'd. Well, maybe not. Because that knight's not going to be able to reach him. Let's give a potion to Delita for the experience and JP. We've got it down to one knight. I'm not that worried about him killing me. Okay, so we got the poor item for that one, which is a potion. The good item we could have got would have been a bronze helmet. That would have been nice, because that would sell for a decent amount. See, I don't think I'm going to have enough time to get my chemist to the next spot unless I purposefully drag the fight out. But really quick, let's see where the next spot would be. It's actually on this crate here. And we'll start moving there, hoping we can get to it. We don't have any more MP for magic, but we can try and smack him with our rod. And we got him. So the other two items were either a high potion for the poor item or a plumed hat. That was the one I was going for. And the last one, the poor item was an antidote, and the good item was a linen cuirass. These sand rats are long in the slaying. It is well known others have found us while we tarried here. And the battle is won. So we get our bonus coin and our battle trophies. See, another tactic you can do in that fight is using an archer instead of the black mage. You've taken leave of your senses, Gustav. Have I? What hope does your fool revolution hold? Dreams do not fill a man's stomach, or make soft the packed earth on which he beds. You see not beyond the end of your own nose. The crown strays, Gustav. It must be led back onto the path. And you think yourself the man to do this? More the fool you, Weegraf. You have spoken your fill? Then we are done. Ugh. Through the chest. Ouch. Regraph. The Marquis. No further. How dare you threaten me? Stay yourself, Argith. The Marquis is unharmed. You are free to return him to Egros. Why release him? The Marquis' abduction was ill done. Such craven methods serve not our ends. Let me walk free, and I will release the Marquis to your care. A fair bargain. You mock us. You are in no position to bargain. Enough, Argith. He speaks the truth. Let him go, Argith. Why do you stay me? The Corpse Brigade is finished in any case. There is naught to be gained by a quarrel here. The Marquis is well. He is weak, but he would seem unharmed. We must see him back to Egros. And so, our next destination is to return to Egros Castle. Overall, that battle went pretty well. Like I said, another tactic that you can do with that is using an archer. One bad thing with using an archer, though, is that you only have the crossbow-type weapons, which you need a direct line of sight to be able to use. So, that could be a little bit limited, but I believe you can squeeze some attacks in through the doorway with someone standing in front of it. Or at least get the first enemy that's standing right there. Really, your best bet with this fight is either to bring a bunch of strong fighters that can tank and heal themselves, or do like what I did, and use your Black Mage to nuke the enemies that are all piled up on the inside. So after this fight, there are some new items for sale, so on my way back to Egros, I'm going to buy a few of those, and I will meet you in the next episode when we're about to go into Egros Castle. So thank you for watching. This has been Final Fantasy Tactics, the War of the Lions, and I'll see you in the next video.